We are social beings. Children's experiences therefore begin at birth. We innately interact with others. This presentation addresses 4 areas in which preschoolers should be able to demonstrate competence: individual development and identity, people, places, and environments, technology and our world, and civic ideals and practices. Individual development and identity. We spend hours in circle time talking about similarities and differences. Sometimes it relates to letters and numbers, and sometimes it relates to skin color and body shape. Children use themselves as the comparison. Oftentimes, our classrooms are the first experiences children have with different people and events. This might even be true of parents. It is almost standard operating procedure to have pictures of the children and their families on some bulletin board somewhere in the facility. We also do a great job with cultural awareness. All good stuff in helping the child realize who they are in the larger scheme of things. Understanding their place in the family. Usually by 4, they know if they are a big brother or the younger sister. They may still have trouble with aunts and cousins and great-grandpa. We usually have a teddy bear tea with grandparents. Those children that are far away from grandparents can adopt one of our older volunteers. Making family trees is also fun. Many parents greatly appreciate this. Knowing what families do is another component of this competency. Encouraging families to give their young ones chores is often new for many parents. 4s are the best sock sorters in the world, and what a great matching activity. And they can be taught to perform other chores. My son was the best salad maker by the time he was 4. He always wanted to help, so we made salad together, and soon he could do it all by himself. Remember Erickson's theory about this aged child being able to take the initiative. Even young children need a sense of accomplishment. This is a fun one. This is how we often use our dramatic play area. What do people work at in the community? Doctors, lawyers, garbage people, auto mechanics, all appropriate ideas for a dramatic play area. In all ways we can involve parents in our classroom. Invite parents to come and talk about their jobs. If you don't have a firefighter or a nurse or a dentist in your population, you usually can find one that's willing to come and do show and tell in your classroom. Visitors are always fun and informational. The next section of the standard concerns itself with people, places, and environments. What exactly is geographic thinking? Not getting lost. I often tell people I'm spatially challenged. Turn me around in a crowded room and I'm lost. Children love maps, looking at them, creating them, and following them. I think you could do maps as a curriculum topic for a full month. Part of maps is directionality: up, down, in, out, under, around, through, and of course, right and left. These are important reading skills as well. If you don't know that print goes left to right, you will have a very difficult time. Most of our areas can include directionality. Technology is here to stay and it will keep on changing. I saw a 2-year-old with a cell phone last week. He was able to swipe. Many 4s are very capable of using a cell phone, and some already feel that they should have their very own phone. Many blocks in the block area are often used as cell phones. Technology is also recording. Voices and music and stories, all good stuff. Technology is computers. Most classrooms now have at least one computer. You will spend hours trying to determine good and appropriate programs. If you know nothing at all about programming, now often referred to as coding, start reading. It won't be long before it enters our early childhood classrooms. The last competency is civic ideals and practices. Group rules. Classroom rules are essential. To create them with the children is developmentally appropriate. Research has determined if the children create their own rules, they are more apt to follow them. Listening and taking turns is hard for the young child. Many 4s are still egocentric. They think that what they have to say is very important and they must say it immediately. Don't we know some adults that are this way? We spend time, sometimes every day, talking about rules and why they are important. What happens if we don't have rules, if we don't follow the rules? Some children get it, some don't. Learning to share and be fair is also a skill that we work on continuously. Most children grasp all of these concepts by the end of the school year. It is hard work for us, but definitely worth it. Civic ideals and practices. We build leaders. We should give every child the chance to be a leader. This develops competency and the understanding of social roles. Usually, there is only one leader. We talk about friendship and helping our friends. Many curriculum have children choose the area they are going to work in. This begins to teach taking responsibility for choices. Also a hard lesson to learn. Again, we all know adults that have not yet learned this. Your textbook chapter has combined social studies with dramatic play because many of these competencies can be played out in the dramatic play area. Be creative. Each area in your room can address these competencies.